Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. New in the Rock Shop, it's the BJ and Migs Rock Socks. You got to check these out. They look pretty sweet. And if you want to get your sock game up to a different level, these are the socks you need.
I'm at level 0, so.
Yeah, so this will get you way up.
Nice.
These are the socks you are looking for. They're nice, man. Check them out. They look pretty awesome. They got our mugs all over them. It's the BJ and Migs Rock Socks, available now at the Rock Shop at KISW.com.
Let's play Beat Migs.
It's time to play the game. So everybody scream his name. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
It is time to beat Migs, and let's pump it up for Monday. Yeah, double bass. I need some pumping, man. Excuse me? I need some pumping up.
The older you get, the harder it is.
That's Mondays. That's right, buddy. Isn't that what you
Just
said?
Mondays or everything there?
Yeah.
Definitely Mondays.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's like a fine wine, man.
oh, I'm sure it doesn't turn to vinegar or anything like that, right?
Not at all, buddy.
Well, let's get to this game. We've got Jake in Ording to take on Steve. Jake, are you there, sir?
I'm here.
Excellent. What's he playing for today, Steve?
Up for grabs, a pair of tickets to see Baby Metal. They're going to be at the Paramount Theater on October 16th. Go to KISW.com for all the details. You want tickets? They're available now at Ticketmaster.com.
All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Jake will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Jake, you can pass all you want, but you'll only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
A physician who deals with disorders regarding skin, hair, and nails is called a what?
Dermatologist?
Yes. What Ivy League university is located in New Haven, Connecticut?
Harvard?
No.
Stanford?
No.
Pass.
Who made the song A Boy Named Sue popular in 1969?
Johnny Cash?
Yes. How many face cards are there in a standard deck of cards?
12.
Yes. What sport is the Heisman Trophy awarded in?
Hockey?
No.
Football?
Yes. What is the name of the cartoon Martian who was the nemesis to Bugs Bunny?
Marvin the Martian?
Yes. What sign of the zodiac are you if you were born on Leap Day?
Cancer? Aries?
No.
Aquarius?
No. In 1917, the U.S. entered what war?
One more time?
In 1917, the U.S. entered what war?
The French-American War?
No.
The War of 1812?
No.
That's it.
Pass.
Average Joe's was the name of the gym Vince Vaughn ran in which comedy?
Oh, dodgeball.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct.
All right, well.
Right down the middle there.
Yeah.
Missed a couple of ones that I think Steve will get, but maybe Steve will miss the other ones.
I think Jake needs to, be a little better with some of his war guesses, You got to go for the big ones. If you're going to talk war, go for the big ones, at least if you don't know.
But he did do the old Steve tactic there.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't think it'll work out, but maybe Steve will do the same thing. Hey, look who it is. Oh, hey, it's Steve.
Hey, look who it is. It's Steve. Hey. Oh, he needed the money.
Steve, are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
All right, sure.
There you go.
A physician who deals with disorders regarding the skin, hair, and nails is called a what?
Dermatician.
No.
Dermatologist.
Yes.
Yeah. Dermatician.
What Ivy League university is located in New Haven, Connecticut?
Yale.
Yes. Who made the song A Boy Named Sue popular in 1969?
Johnny Cash.
Yes. How many face cards are there in a standard deck of cards?
4.
No.
52.
No.
How many face cards?
Yeah.
12.
Yes.
Nice.
What sport is the Heisman Trophy awarded
Football.
in?
College football.
What is the name of the cartoon Martian who is the nemesis to Bugs Bunny?
Marvin the Martian.
Yes. What sign of the zodiac are you if you were born on Leap Day?
Aquarius.
No.
Sagittarius.
No.
Libra.
No.
That's my year.
In 1917, the U.S. entered what war?
The War of 1812.
No.
Crap. World War I.
Yes.
Nice.
Average Joe's was the name of the gym Vince Vaughn ran in which comedy?
Dodgeball.
Yes. Which great American inventor died in October of 1931?
Thomas Edison.
Yes. And Steve, you win 9-5.
Oh, Dolly Parton, that B.
Yep.
Sorry, Jake.
Yeah, not my day.
Yeah, that's all right. Some other day will be your day.
Someday it will be.
Yeah.
It was
that's how
my
it goes.
day, that's for sure.
Yeah, it
you
was.
get it, but the box isn't going to cooperate, is it?
Probably not.
Simply the best.
You are. The only one you missed.
Better than all the rest.
What sign of the zodiac were you?
If you were born on leap day. He's a Sagittarius.
No, it would be Pisces.
Pisces.
Oh, yeah.
Fishies.
Fishies.
Boy, it's amazing how I do not know or even care. I know more about the Chinese zodiac than I do about the American zodiac or whatever it's called.
What's the matter, Rev? He's got to go.
Oh.
What are you doing?
stomach just went nuts.
What's going on? Are you? You're not using that?
farting over there? Please tell me you're not going to the bathroom.
Well, go out of here then. Don't just
Roll him out. This is the first.
Oh, you literally can't leave the chair?
No.
Wait, this is the first.
What are you doing?
Oh my God! All right, roll him out of the room.
the
I don't
door.
need this to happen in here.
Are you
Do I?
farting?
No, he's about to lose it.
just went nuts.
Oh
boy.
How bad nuts? Like throw up or backside?
Backside.
Okay, get him to the bathroom quick.
Oh, God.
Get him there. Roll him. Somebody roll. Joey, roll him to the bathroom.
The chair's stuck. The
Roll
chair's
him.
stuck.
Oh no.
Oh no. He's stuck.
Sorry, Daddy. That's your.
Oh, he's farting on your hoodie.
Oh God. Now, for those of you who don't know, Rev has IBS, and every once in a while, because of what he's eaten the night before or the day of, his stomach just can't contain it, or
What'd
his
you eat?
his gastrointestinal system cannot contain it.
I had coffee.
What'd you eat yesterday?
Coffee. That's a good thing to have if you have IBS. Let's have a diuretic go in there and just blow you out the door.
It's a laxative, not a diuretic.
All right, that too.
Wait, what did you have for dinner last night?
Chicken and onions and.
Okay. Yeah. This is not good.
Last night.
Well, why are you waiting? Hit the toilet.
Thank you. Stop asking me questions.
All right, go.
This is I've never seen that happen before.
No, it's the first time in all the years he's worked with us. I mean, we've seen him one time when he first worked here. He wouldn't tell us about his situation, so we had no idea he had IBS, and we were in the halls, and a coworker used to bring his dog to work a lot. So we thought we saw some dog droppings on the floor, and I was tripping. Like, I was mad at that guy that brought his dog in. I was ready to go give a piece of my mind because there were just droppings everywhere. And then Rev says, no, that wasn't the dog. That was me.
It was the most disgusting and most incredible moment in radio ever.
Yeah.
Because BJ's losing his mind thinking a dog just did stuff all over the carpet, only to find out it was
a human.
And he was wearing shorts.
Yeah.
So just to kind of...
Yeah, so there was no container.
Yeah. Someone says, is Entercom going to have to replace that chair from Marty and Yelm?
I may have to burn my jacket.
Yeah.
Another person says, oh my God, is this actually happening on the radio? You guys need to install a drain in the Rev's cubicle.
Yeah, dude, I've never seen that before. He could not, if he got up, he would have lost it.
No, usually what happens is like he gets hit with the stomach issue and then he'll just run and leave the studio.
Yeah.
But he sat in the corner and it was like a weird horror film. He's just sitting there smiling and I'm like, is he doing what I think he's doing on a company chair?
He's not
I
taking
think he was trying to like tighten everything to keep
Yes.
everything in place.
100%.
Yeah, and that was just, oh no.
Oh, poor Rev, man.
Yeah, I don't even want to have to use that restroom today. Because speak about the Great War.
Yeah, I'm
it's
good.
going on in there right now.
I'm good right now.
Vicky, can you, go in there?
Bombs over Baghdad.
When I have to use the bathroom today, Vicky, will you go clear out the woman's room so I can use it? Because I can't go to the men's room anymore. Okay?
Yeah, that's going to go over well here at the company.
Well, I mean, look, Vicky will stand guard so nobody will come in.
Why don't you just go downstairs and go use like a public bathroom?
Okay, fine. I'll do that.
Yeah, they're
then.
not going to let you use the women's bathroom because the Rev blew out the men's bathroom.
They do that at other places sometimes for me.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
Where?
At the massage place, because sometimes we have a one-seater at the massage place, and women have multi-seater, and so if the one-seater's jammed up, usually the therapist will go, you know what, I'll go make sure there's no women in here because, so. See? So they do that for me. You can do
but
that
how many
for me.
people are hanging around in that office right now at that moment?
I have no idea, but you know what? Right now there's nobody but Vicky who will be standing guard.
Yeah. I'll literally be like, yeah, there's nobody in there. Go in there, BJ,
Yeah, of
and then
course
I'll
you
be in
would.
a coffee.
Never mind.
So this is a good thing the caller didn't win. They'd be on hold for an hour and a half. No kidding.
Yeah, dude. Well, still someone's supposed to get the right caller, right?
Yeah.
Somebody says Tim Eyman has a new chair for the Rev.
He's back. All All right, caller number 9, by the way, 206-421-ROCK. That's caller number 9. Are you okay?
Welcome back.
So did you finally have the sweet release?
It was very sweet.
Oh, my God.
Why, Danny? Your chair is safe. Your everything is okay.
You might
No
want to
issues.
get a new hoodie.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. Nothing happened on the hoodie. I just had to make sure that things were not going anywhere.
Damn. And so as soon as you got there, Rev, the deal
yeah.
opened? Oh, man, that's just...
Oh, yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I love the fact that we do have hard concrete floors. That chair actually went pretty quickly down the hallway. Almost ran into Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know what the hell was going on. I was like, don't worry about it. Just a guy rolling on a chair down the hallway.
Don't even talk to him, Jason. You
don't even have to worry about
You
it.
do not want the carnage that would happen if you actually...
Ooh-wee.
I like how you're out of breath from that.
Dude, that came from nowhere.
No, I know where
Well,
it came from.
it came from my stomach, but, you know.
It came from your healthy diet. Maybe you ought to lay off the coffee. What do you think, huh?
Well, I switched to tea.
Or pork rinds.
Yeah.
Knock it off with that.
Maybe I'll stop with the pork rinds.
He has pork rinds and coffee? What is...
I didn't have pork rinds this morning. I had it last night. I figured it'd be okay.
Oh, God, dude. No wonder your body is just fighting you. Your stomach is like, I'm done with this guy. Can I go to another human being?
Yeah, I got really mad at me.
Yeah.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Oh, man, do I love a good love story.
Uh-oh.
On a Wednesday night, a 20-year-old guy from Michigan met a 21-year-old woman from about 60 miles away, and they decided to meet up. And it went so well, they decided to have sex in the woman's van.
Oh, she had the van.
Yeah, she had the van.
Nice.
Yeah, it was rocking, so nobody came a knocking.
Wonder if she had it all decked out in the back with some sheets and
With some sheets and
a bed.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm just picturing one of those old white vans with the weird circle window in the back that's tinted. Maybe
the old
even
Chevy van.
Maybe even a dolphin airbrushed on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those were awesome. But you know what? The guy, wasn't satisfied. She gave him probably the ultimate gift you could ask for on a first date. Sex. But that wasn't enough. The guy stole some money out of her purse and took off in his car. Well, she decided to turn that love wagon into a chasing wagon. And she basically, I'll chase you, you thieving son of a... Cops saw them speeding, started chasing both of them. The chase ended when the guy slid off an icy road. The woman did as well. They weren't hurt, but yeah, they both got arrested. Fleeing, eluding. The guy also charged with robbery. It's love, my friends.
That
love.
sucks for her. She just wants her money.
Yeah, I am a little pissed that she's getting any charges because, I mean, she did get robbed, and what are you supposed to do? I mean, you go after the guy.
Apparently, she was still partially clothed when she got into that. So she didn't even get all of her clothes on when she was chasing him.
Oh, man, the images I'm having right now are pretty awesome. Seriously, man, you know?
So how do you top that? What's their second date going to be like?
How do you bottom that? It really depends on which way you're going there, you know? You're right, Steve. That's a great first date. I don't think there's going to be a second date.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I don't think we don't need an update on that. I think we know that he's in prison and she's going to find somebody else.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
Yeah, so these two people met on a dating app. What could go wrong? They had sex in a van, wound up in a high-speed police chase. Based on this, good or bad, we want to know, what is the one date that you will never forget? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Let's go to Sarah in Auburn. Sarah, you are on the Rock.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sarah. Welcome to the show. What you got for us?
Well, when I was about 19, I went on this first date with this gentleman. We went and had breakfast, and then we went and saw SWAT when it was out in theaters.
Oh, nice.
It was about noon.
A breakfast
so
date. Interesting.
we were the only people in the theater. So he grabs my hand. I thought he was just going to hold my hand. He turns to me, he's like, "Tell me what you think of this." And he put my hand on his you-know-what that was out in the theater.
What?
Wow.
Wow, he went from 0 to 100.
Yeah, he did. That's the old popcorn
I got
trick.
it, and I left.
Without the popcorn,
Gotta go.
by the way. At least you get some popcorn with the popcorn trick.
No popcorn, because we just had breakfast.
Wow.
Oh, there's always room for popcorn. Right off the bat, I'd be like, this guy's not worth dating.
So, Sarah, here's my question. Even though it's a horrific thing to do, most of the time guys think if they're toting anything significant, that just means that as soon as they go, hey, once I show them this, they're going to be just enamored with me. Was the guy worth it, or he shouldn't be proud of what he has?
No, he definitely was. But if he would have caught me a couple years later when I wasn't so young, it might have been a different story.
Huh. Yeah, see, that's a bummer. Timing is everything. It's like, guys, you really gotta, that's what I figured.
Right.
Yeah.
Timing is important when whipping out the dong.
And so, yeah, and granted, it's been happening in movie theaters forever. But like I said, the old popcorn trip, people used to drill a hole or whatever. They make a hole in the bottom of the popcorn and they put it on their lap, and then the girl would reach in to get some popcorn and get something else.
Yeah, the old hole in the popcorn bottom.
Yeah, that's a thing there. God, do you think, Steve? I mean, if I were gifted that way by God, I hope I'd be smart enough to know that that's just not the calling card. Like, well, because I'm so gifted by God, once I display the goods, they're all just going to go, oh yeah.
Yeah, but I think if that's the only thing you feel like you've been gifted with, you probably don't have any kind of social grace.
Yeah.
You're just kind of relying on your dong.
Yeah.
You're not going to get far in life.
No.
I don't know.
Unless you're Ron Jeremy.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But that's just such a...
Yeah, it's such
and is SWAT the right movie?
It's such
to pull that move?
Well, yes. He had a special weapon, trying some tactics. Yeah.
Maybe it was like a more romantic type vibe of a film, and you're starting to get that feeling like, oh, she's into this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's the right way to go about things, but at least a little more rhyme or reason. SWAT?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've done stuff to while in a theater, and it was The Hobbit, so I think it doesn't matter, the movie.
Oh, well, look at you. You were having second breakfast.
Yes, I was.
Yeah. See, Steve, I think the guy was thinking if they go to a breakfast date, the movie theater will be empty so he can try his maneuver.
You're 100% on point on that. I know definitely he was hoping to have an empty theater with every hope and dream that this was going to lead to sex in the theater.
Yeah.
It had to be.
Wow. That's I can't imagine making that move.
This one's cracking me up on the text line from Carrie in Bothell. She says, first date with a guy, he picked me up in an orange car with no windshield. He gave me goggles to wear, and we drove around all night wearing goggles. Black Betty was playing. Every time I hear that song, I think of that date.
That's fantastic.
I'm not too sure. I mean, you got to have the right kind of girl to be like, okay, you're the man for me. Really, it's like chitty chitty bang bang. Right?
Here, wear these.
But you got goggles. He's thinking about your safety. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's why, Rev, you were dateless for so long.
A selfish man would only have one set of goggles and not share them.
He had
exactly.
to. Let's go to Mike in Covington. Mike, you are on the Rock.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
What's happening, Mike? Good or bad? What is that one date you will never forget?
Well, it was absolutely epic, actually. So it was my first year in college. I was home for summer break, and I ended up running into this gal at a bar, and she said, hey, yeah, let's hook up. And I said, no problem. So we got phone numbers. Called her up. She says, hey, let's go to a strip club.
Nice.
And I was like, okay,
all right.
Okay, all right. Geez, don't twist my arm. And so we're there at the strip club, and it's amateur night. And she says, you know what? I think I'm going to go up and do that.
What?
Nice. And I'm like, wait, hold on. I pinched myself here. Wait, you're going to go up and do that. And she did, and she actually won.
Wow. Let me ask you, Mike, later that evening, did you win?
Yeah, for about 3 months I won, and then she decided she liked to play for the other team a lot.
Yeah.
It's still a good run, man.
And sometimes,
how much did she win?
Yes.
I think it was like $250 or something like that, if I remember right.
Jeez,
I'm 52. That was a long time ago.
That covers the date, though, man. I don't know if she shared, but, man.
Well, she shared later on for 3 months.
It wasn't the money.
Yeah, there we go. Even if she starts, deciding she wants to play in a bigger field, you might still get to play in that field.
Do you remember one date it was at the Rebar of all, right by
I remember the Rebar.
Right,
oh, wow.
Right. And it was a first date with this chick, and I can't remember what was going on. It was a weird night. Like, we just went there for drinks because we were nearby, and there was some kind of weird event going on there where a guy was up there, like, he had his shirt off, and he was encouraging or inviting people to come up to eat something off of his neck.
Okay.
And so she, without missing a beat, jumped up there and just started, licking his neck and doing all this crazy stuff. And I'm, awkwardly sitting in the seat, I don't know really how to process this. So then she sits back down, we leave, and she's like, that was so awesome. I'm like, that makes one of us.
Yeah, that wasn't very awesome for me.
Ended that date right there. I was like, no, man, this is not how I'm continuing the evening after you just licked some other man's neck for an extended period of time.
Did she try?
Awkward, long period of time.
Did she try to get romantic with you?
Didn't have that opportunity to even find out, BJ.
Oh, you shut her down so quickly.
It was done. We walked out. I said, hey, have a good night.
Oh, yeah, Steve.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was thinking about just leaving while it was going on. And honestly, older version of me would have, but this is early 20s.
And you were like trying to be cool.
Well, it's just not
Very
that many.
nice.
There wasn't many opportunities to date anybody for me
Yeah.
at that point. So I was
Yeah, that's
like,
a good point.
do I want to pass up on this one person that's going out on a date with me?
She's still like, it was so bad that it shut you down.
But
that's not easy to do with a 20-year-old. Like a 20-year-old will tolerate a lot.
23, I think.
Yeah.
So, but like she did not think it was weird at all. That was the weird part. Like she just sat back down as if she just went up there and did a magic trick. And she kind of did. She made whatever it was on his neck disappear.
Now, if it was a girl, how would you have been? If it was a girl's neck she was licking, would you have been as mad?
No.
Yeah, see, that's what women need to understand. You just don't lick another dude. It's a territorial thing. We don't want that first date. But yeah, if you want to go up there with another lady,
I don't know if I would have continued dating that person though, because that's just not my style.
You would at least had a fun night if a fun night was in the plans.
I would chalk it up to being this is just a one night thing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, but she shut that down so early with the lick on the guy's neck.
I didn't understand why you would do something like that.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I mean,
either.
alcohol, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, because look, I'm smart enough to know that if I do anything with a lady, if I'm on a date with another lady, even if I talk nice to serve her too much, I know that could be trouble. You got to be careful when you are interacting with the opposite sex, or if it's the same sex, if that's the kind of relationship you're in, you got to be careful that you're not overly flirtatious, let alone licking somebody's neck, because that person across the table ain't going to be happy for that. They're not going to be happy about that.
So speaking of licking, someone texted and said that a girl licked the whole side of my face while I was driving 10 minutes after meeting.
Ooh, I don't know how I'd feel about that.
Well, how do you even get to that point?
I'm not a face-licking guy. I'm not a big fan of that.
No, you're not. You struck me as a face-licking guy.
Yeah, I know some people kind of in their own way like that, but it's too much like a dog's licking me, and I'm
seriously the weirdest thing I've ever heard you say.
Yeah. Frankly, yeah, I don't tolerate slobber on a lot of parts of my body.
Okay, the second weirdest thing was right there.
Yeah, I really don't.
There's one part I'm okay with.
Like I said, I'm with you, Steve. Not a lot of parts,
right?
But yeah, there's a very central location where I'm like, all right, I will tolerate, that particular sort of, yeah.
What did good old JR call it in the wrestling days? A good old slobber knocker.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Wow, Rev.
Thanks, Rev. Thanks for that.
Well, I'm helping you.
Now it's the weirdest thing I've heard.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. I owe a lot of back taxes. Can bankruptcy help me?
Bankruptcy can discharge back taxes under certain circumstances. Some types of taxes are never dischargeable, like if you have taxes from an employee, if you ran a business and didn't pay employee taxes or sales taxes, those types of taxes cannot be discharged in bankruptcy. However, most people don't have those kind of taxes. Most people have just regular income taxes. If you owe income taxes and you filed your tax returns but just weren't able to pay the taxes, if the taxes are more than 3 years old and you filed the tax returns, those types of taxes can be discharged in bankruptcy in most circumstances, especially through a Chapter 13 case.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.